Hey guys, this is just sort of a fun little video I've seen some people do, and I figured I'd make one as well. So this is just my little new arrivals video for, I'd say, the last quarter of 2014 into the beginning of 2015 because I'm lazy. So I'm just gonna start with my birthday and then just go through the present day. So my birthday was at the end of October. So I'll just start with those models and then we'll go from there. Probably not going to be totally chronological, but whatever. So let's get started. Alright, so first we have Travis. He was one of the Tractor Supply special runs this year. Nothing super limited or whatever, but I kind of like Carrick and all his wonkiness. He's just a simple black Tobiano Pinto. But Barry did a great job on him. I'm probably not really going to show him because I don't really have a place for him in my show string, but he's still a really cute shelf sitter though, so whatever. I also got Maverick, who is the other Tractor Supply special run. He's a Don on the Missouri Foxtrotter mold. And when they first released pictures of these guys, I really didn't plan on getting him, but I found one with really nice shading, so I picked him out and got him for my birthday. So he's cool as well, and he's already placed in a live show. So, and then finally for birthday ponies, I also got Saran. I say Saran because it reminds me of Saran wrap, and I think that's funny. But anyways, my first Ashclar. He's a lot smaller than I expected, but I like him a lot better in my hands than when I first saw pictures of him. But, I mean, anything Emerald is good. So, and then finally we have my birthday present to myself. Silverado. The last hello I need for my conga that's not a prize model, so I'm only missing Fox Valley Oliver and Boone and Glossy now. I wouldn't really consider him a grail, because it wasn't like one of those things where he's completely unattainable, he's just expensive. But thankfully, I have a job now, which means I can afford expensive ponies, so of course the first thing I bought was a friggin' Silverado, because hell yeah, I have a Silverado now. Okay, well that's it for birthday ponies. Only 4, but whatever, they're really nice ponies, so who cares. So pretty much anything after this is kind of just willy-nilly. So I'll do my wood grain Clydesdale Stallion. I mean, I know a lot of you guys don't care about vintage models because obviously they're ugly and gross, but whatever, I love them. So this is kind of a cool guy because he's an early no muscle version, and he also doesn't have any sort of Breyer stamp on him, which dates him probably to the late 1950s, and he's in pretty spectacular condition considering he's probably at least 55 years old. Only a couple little ear tip rubs and one rub on the top of one bob, but definitely can't wait to add him to the show string. He'll be fun for collectability. And then another Clydesdale Stallion to go along with him. This is the Glossy Dapple Gray from the early 1960s. I believe this guy is a muscle version. It's kind of hard to tell with the dapples, but I'm pretty sure you can kind of feel his striations. He's also in really nice condition. Again, just like a few little ear tip rubs and one little bob rub. He was only 27 bucks at an antique shop, which is a really great steal for this guy because he's usually anywhere from $80 to $100 in this condition, so I was super psyched to get this guy. And screw it, while I'm at it, let's continue with all my fun vintage finds. So this guy is one of my favorite horses I've bought in a while, actually. It's a charcoal fighting stallion, again from the 1960s. He has no USA stamp. This guy has eye whites, which is pretty awesome. If you'll focus. There we go. But yeah, he's in pretty spectacular condition again. Still really bright pink. I've been after a glossy charcoal fighter for a long time. So he popped up on eBay with a $16.99 buy it now, and I was like, I will take that, thank you. Okay, so back to more modern stuff. For Christmas, I got Baberian Roses, and before you scream at me saying, but you hate Esprit, you always say how ugly and deformed he is. Yes, he is ugly and deformed, but I don't know why, but for whatever reason, this weird purple color just drew me. So I picked him out at Tractor Supply on sale. I forget how much, I think it was like 30 or 40% off. But, I don't know, I don't know. I still hate Esprit, but just something drew me to him. So he'll be fun to take weird pictures of, I guess. And I took off all of his tacky tack, so he looks a lot better now. Which, by the way, was an absolute pain in the ass to get off. Alright, and then another cheapie I got was Blackjack. He's just a regular run from, I think, 2006, 2007-ish. Again, he was one that I always kind of admired as a kid when the hobby shop that I bought my first horses at stopped carrying Breyers. They had one of these guys on sale, and I didn't buy him, and I always kind of regretted it. So I found him for nice and cheap, He's a pretty simple guy. It's actually well, it's not my first Justin Morgan, because I traded for a Justin Morgan years ago with someone on YouTube, and it came and it was completely beat to hell, and I was really pissed off, so I sold it as a body at Briarfest. But yeah, he's currently my only Justin Morgan, and he's really cute. I like the dapple black on him. I mean, I love a black horse. But he's just really well done for a regular run, and he has the cute little bridle thingy. So, win-win. Alright, so this little dude is actually the only custom in the bunch. He's just a customized G3 donkey by Landon Cook. And is he not just the most adorable little thing you have ever seen? Like, I'm not much of a custom person, but I just saw this guy. I was like, I need to own this thing. So I bought him, and I can't wait to show him. Okay, so I know I literally just said with the last one that was the only custom in the bunch. I lied. There's actually two. I have this guy. I just got him in the mail this week. He's by Austin on Instagram. But he's a Blue Roan Totalist custom. I just had an extra Totalist body lying around for like a year and a half, so I figured, why not? Let's go get him painted. So I'm going to show him as a Blue Roan Dutch Warm Blood. And Austin did a great job on him. Just like a nice, shaded, simple Blue Roan. But simple does not necessarily mean bad. Okay, and I actually just got this girl yesterday. This is Tally Ho. She was a spring show special in 2001, like the first half of 2001. I've been looking for one of these girls for a while, and finally found her at a tack shop. Just a cute little dun, Cantering Welsh pony. I love my Cantering Welshies. I actually have two more that I bought on model horse sales pages, but they're not coming in until the end of this week. So we'll cover them later. But yeah, she's super cute, and I love her. Alright, and almost last, but certainly not least, I have a couple fun shiny things to show you guys. First, I have a glossy blue here. Obviously, no, I didn't win him because I'm too old to show with the youthies now, but I did purchase him. I've been eyeing these guys since I saw one in person at a show, and he's just friggin' drop dead gorgeous in gloss, and I needed him for my newsworthy conga anyway. So this was my Christmas present to myself, a glossy blue. The gloss on this guy just makes the shading and highlights glow on him. He's absolutely gorgeous. So super happy I was finally able to track down one of these little dudes. And the actual last model is this lovely girl. She's a glossy coochie, one of 30, which if you don't know, the blue is one of 27, I should have said that. She's one of 30. From Briarfest 2009 Youth and Children's shows. I actually showed at Briarfest 2009, and I won the Glossy Mon Gammon. He's actually back in there. So I won the Glossy Mon Gammon, but I always kind of like the coochie as well. So she popped up on eBay, and I thought, why not? Let's go big or go home for 2014. So she came home with me. But I have a really fun breed for her. I can't wait to show her. She's just, I don't know, there's something about a glossy black horse that I just really like. And I haven't seen one come up for sale in a long time. So, I mean, I really didn't mean to conga Gofford or anything, but somehow I've ended up with 7 now. So, whatever. But she looks cool with my gelding one, too. And he's been a pretty decent show horse for me as well, so can't wait to get this girl out in the ring. Alright, so that's it from me. As I said, I have a few more horses coming from model horse sales pages. Earlier this week, I might go down to a tack shop and buy some new 2015s. And obviously whatever else crosses my path. I'm trying to be better about buying horses this year, because after I got my job at the end of last year, I kind of went a little nuts, as you saw. So I'm going to try to cut down a little bit before Briarfest, just so I have some spending money to get good stuff there. So obviously more of these will pop up in the future. I'm thinking about doing it maybe like a quarterly thing, like seasons. So this one's a little bit more coverage than I would usually be doing. But it'll be fun. So thanks, guys.